DPD delivery. DPD. Hello everyone. So it's been about 3 months since I've been at Amazon, give or take. While I was on one of my deliveries, a guy approached me and he basically worked for DPD. So having a chat with him and realising, I thought what would be a better progression than to move on to becoming a DPD driver. A proper delivery service where they provide you a uniform, they provide you a van. It's a very different setup to Amazon. Amazon is everything is in-house, whereas DPD stuff gets sent in. They're a proper courier service. I have made the decision to move to DPD. A proper delivery man. Not my normal videos, but it's very difficult to film restaurant reviews and do food reviews when pretty much everything is still shut. I've done all the prior stuff, did my training. Super difficult to film because I was the only one that started. And to film all of that stuff, I was the only one in the room. It just wasn't happening. The parcels and size stuff that I'm dealing with varies from massive boxes. You have to have trolleys for some of it, whereas Amazon are little tiny boxes. But today I had a delivery come in the post, which has all of my uniform and pretty much everything I need to start my job. And they've also given me the van as of yesterday. So I'm going to take you a walk through the van that they provide. The one thing that is really different about Amazon and DPD is Amazon employ companies. So I was working for one called Branston Logistics, where they employ Branston employs me, and I become a driver, whereas DPD, I'm employed directly by DPD, but they have franchisees. So if I wanted to set up a franchisee and have drivers working for me, DPD would provide the van, or I provide the van, and they give me a specific postcode to cover. And I asked for a particular postcode, which it just so happens the guy that approached me had, which is W91, which is in Maida Vale. So pretty much the circle next to Warrington Crescent Station and Maida Vale Station is the area that I now cover. Over the next couple of weeks I'm going to do my best to get as much footage as possible. It's much stricter in there. They have security cameras pretty much everywhere, so I'm not sure how this is going to go, but I'm going to do my very best to film it, film what it's like driving a van. They've given me an even bigger van, which is a long wheelbase, which I'm going to show you after. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, that's the DPD van and it's all its glory. It has smash locks, so you have to use this special fob to get the door open. It's very big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a good 7 steps lengthwise. I've got a trolley in here. Pretty massive. And then when we shut the doors, locks within a second. It looks like a brand new Mercedes. Well, it is a brand new Mercedes, but you've got all your cruise control, informatics, gear stick, and then you've got a little seat that lifts up here as well. That's where my machine goes. It's all just really nice and straightforward. Obviously it's a manual, but it's got a start stop. It's a great little van that they've given me.
A few moments later.
So let's see what we get in here. So we have a waterproof jacket. We have cargo shorts. We got a t-shirt, another t-shirt. We got a polo shirt. Polo shirt, another t-shirt, another polo, another polo. We've got a fleece. Is this another fleece? We've got another fleece. We have a soft shell jacket. What is this? We have cargo trousers. We have cargo trousers. These are cargo trousers. Another t-shirt and another t-shirt. And we've got some safety boots, steel cap shoes for the warehouse. Got stuff in the box, to be honest. Got jackets, we got shorts, we got t-shirts, and we have short sleeves. So let's see what this looks like on. Good morning. So the time is 4 a.m. My shift starts at 5 o'clock in the morning at DPD. I need to get up, get dressed, grab my machine so I can show you guys how the system works and how our day is going to run. Tell you what, one thing that I don't miss is waking up this early. It's very busy on the road for 4 in the morning. There she is. I'm arriving at the depot. Welcome to a DPD West London. And you see there's lorries everywhere. I'm just going to drive into my space. Should be a couple of vans in here already. My space is next to that blue car. Just going to reverse in and you can see my parcels are pretty much all stacked on top of that. Wonderful. What we've got here is it's saying if I need to add fuel, which I don't, so we'll put no fuel, and then it's just asking me to check my tyres, my fuel levels and my lights, which I will confirm, and then my mileage. All of this stuff doesn't actually matter, it's just asking me to do some checks. So basically this is my route. I'm going to download it, and what that will do is it will tell me how many stops I have. So it says I have 151 stops, I have 159 parcels, it says my potential mileage. So what I'll do is I'll go on here, I will go onto my stops, and it's got a lot of stops on here. So what I'll do is I will reroute it, and I will basically make the route more smooth. Rightio, this is my trolley. Forgot that I had a football in here, but hey ho. Let's get my pen. Got quite a few big boxes today. So whenever I scan something, if it loads, it shows that it's not for my route. So this parcel isn't for my route, so I'm going to throw it to the back. So I've just scanned this parcel, so you can see 134, 150, stop 4, and it has the address there as well and the contacts details. So I have 150 stops, so the way that I'm going to space it out in the van is odds and evens. So I'm going to put 40 to 50, 30 to 40, and go 10, 10, 10. So what you can see I've done in the van here basically is I've got the 40s here, 30s, 20s, teens, 107, 90, 80, 70, 60, and then you've got 50, 40, 30, you've got 47 which goes here. You've got 50, 40, 30, 20, teens, 1 to 10. We'll organise it in tens, and then once I've finished scanning, I'll pack it nice and tight. 53, Jesus Christ. 8. It says 25.
3, yeah.
43. What would I do without you, Paulina?
I don't know, you know.
I wouldn't be scanning this fast, I'll tell you.
1, 2, 1.
1, 2, 1, 5. So obviously, usually I'm scanning on my own, but today I've got one of the shift managers, which you can see it says on her back 2IC, and she's helping me scan to just make my job a little bit faster and easier. The way in DPD, really expensive stuff goes to its own separate section over there, which I need to go get. You can see though, got here at the crack of dawn when it was dark, and now it's bright outside. This is the entrance. Probably a bit clearer. You got lorries everywhere. It's very quiet. The time now is 6:30, so my first stop should round about be 7:15ish. So I'm gonna go get my tote schedule myself out and go from there. So all of expensive stuff, phones, laptops, anything of high value will come to this area over here. The way to see how I know what my route is, it says route 165. That will be my tote. Cool, thanks Valentine. So I have to scan this 3D barcode and it says tote verification. 86. $11, 86. Usually I would do this by the van, but I don't have that much big stuff today. 136. 115. 35. So I've scanned 6 totes. I'm going to press tick. It says, is this correct? I now need to go scan the shift manager's badge because I'm missing a parcel, to make sure that nothing's gone missing. Once stops have been taken off, the ones that I can't find, you just go on here and you remove them, and then I should be ready to schedule out my gun. Authorized. Scan the badge to get out. Lovely, lovely. Right, I'm going to load my van up, pack it nice and tight. Schedule. Now it's going to just authorize my route. So once this is done, it's going to be definitive. So you can see here my first stop is at 7:30. So my first stop is at 7:30 and they go in 2 increments, and then you can see 141 stops, 0 completed. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to load my van up and pack it nice and tight. Right now we're just packing the last 10. So 1, 2, 6, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 7, 5, 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm just going to put this number 3 on top, like, to reach it, and that is around fully packed, 140 stops.